Hi, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel. And today it's quite a nice day and it's probably going to be quite nice for the next few days, so I'm getting on with a bit of planting and a bit of tidying up, so I'll just show you what I'm up to. So the first thing I did was gave this chicory a real good tidy up, and it was looking a real mess actually, but anyway I took all the rotting leaves off and covered it up with fleece for a week. And it's now looking really nice. I'm really pleased with it. So this is probably destined for smoothie mixes, and it's grown pretty strongly, so I'm really happy with that. I've just opened up the hotbeds, and I was pleased to see that first of the radishes have started to come through, and the carrot rows obviously haven't come through yet, but yeah, a lot of the radishes are starting. So that's good news. As you can see, the ones on this side get a little bit more sun than the ones on this side, so they're taking a little bit longer. This is one of the lettuce beds in the hotbed, and they're growing away really nicely. There's some winter density and some Navara in there. And over there is another one of the hotbeds, and that's got spring onions in it. And so is the one at the end, but they're not through yet. So I'm really happy with the hotbeds so far. And then I finished clearing out one of the coal frames. Now this had green Salanova in it, and all of those have been harvested now. So I've popped in some chard and some pak choi, and some they're looking really nice. So I'm really pleased with those. This bed won't last long, I'll be clearing this one out soon. Spring onions and pak choi and winter miner's lettuce. So what next? So I also cleared out this bed. This had lamb's lettuce in it, and that's all finished now. We've got plenty of lamb's lettuce in other beds, and again we just popped some lettuces in there, some more Navara and some more winter density. And I've just tidied this bed up as well. So these are my red Salanovas, and they'll be all harvested probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, and then this bed will get planted up. So in this polytunnel I've just cleared out some little spinach plants, because I want to plant carrots in this bed. It's nice and warm under this polytunnel, and they're an early variety, so they are Nance Early 2, which can be planted in January under cloches. So this is warmer than a cloche, so that should be okay. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to some fresh radishes and carrots. And I moved these little spinach plants from that bed there where I'm just putting the carrots, and I popped them in here, and there's some really rather messy looking spinach in there as well. I'm going to give these a cover with a fleece because well, they're quite tender and it's still quite windy. So that is a quick intro to the start of the day, and I'll come back a bit later on with some more. So I'm back doing the fleecing, and when I put fleece down I use these pegs, which are just the pegs that you in theory hold landscape fabric down with, and I absolutely hate them for landscape fabric, but I've got quite a lot of them, and I use them just to hold the fleece a couple of inches off things. Now I know a lot of people say it's fine, just leave this laying on top, but it gets so windy here that I like to pull it a little bit tighter and just pop it on these pegs. Gives everything a little bit of growing room, and reduces the wind damage on the fleece. So I'll show you that now once it's done. So there's the fleece, and you can see it's pulled nice and taut, and everything should grow away quite nicely in there. And lots of little even at this time of year, caterpillars. And I've also just started tidying this bed up here. So this had carrots in it, and there were lots of weeds and stuff growing in between the carrots. The carrots are still pretty good though. I'm quite happy with them. Nice, pretty nice. A little bit of damage at the tops, but other than that, not bad. So I'll be planting more carrots. Almost always when I'm sowing direct, I use this board here. I just move it around like that, make a nice little drill, and I'm planting these carrots quite densely because they'll only be for baby carrots. They won't be in the ground long enough, for really mature carrots. And the reason for that is that we'll have run out of carrots if we don't get some early carrots. So that's the focus really for this effectively February planting. It's nearly the end of January now. Is just to get us some early carrots, just to replace the ones that are in the ground at the moment overwintering. And we have got quite a lot. I showed you that bed over there. We've also got a bed here, which are pretty good ones. And then just down here, we've also got a really nice mature bed with massive carrots in it. So we have got a few, and that'll last us probably till the end of May, hopefully. By which time we should have these, and then this bed will be cleared and something more interesting will go in it. So yeah, I'm going to get on with planting. There we go. That's the carrots all planted, and I gave this bed quite a good water, a couple of watering cans before I planted, and then I just ran a small bead of water along each of the runs because it's quite dry. And I keep all the beds that are under cover quite dry in the winter time. It just keeps the level of this kind of green. You see it, it's green mould. It's not a mould really, algae down, and stops other moulds, fungi and things like that growing. Anyway, before I go, I thought I'd just give you a quick peek at the greenhouse, which is quite full at the moment. So I've got lamb's lettuce here, and I just started planting some of those. I've got some giant red mustards and a few what are those at the back? Spring onions, some more lamb's lettuce. I'm not actually sure what those are. Some sort of oriental green. A few more spring onions in here. Some winter density lettuce. Some more Rivara lettuce. And what's this here? Some selling-over greens. I'm not really keen on selling-over greens at this time of year. They don't do particularly well. I've got my overwintered calabrese, which is looking really nice at the moment. So I should get a nice early crop of calabrese. I've got some bijou here. I've got some beets. Those are looking okay. A little bit of everything at this time of year is a little bit leggy because obviously it's all planted out too early really for most people, but I always like to push the envelope. All year round lettuce there, some winter gem, some more salanovas, some salanova reds which are better at this time of year, and some Grenoble reds as well. So the final job, I'd got some perpetual kale. I took some cuttings off it a few months ago, and they were looking really healthy, and I thought, I'm going to pot those out, and I'd potted them 3 to a pot, and I expected good root growth on them, so I was going to put them out under fleece for some early kale crops, but as it happened the root development was really rubbish, so I've just potted them on, and there they are potted on, and they look pretty good. I'm really pleased with them. But unfortunately no roots yet, so maybe no early kale off these plants. I'll just pop them in the greenhouse and leave them to it and see what I do with them a bit later on, once they start showing some signs of putting on some good growth, which I guess then means there's plenty of roots. Anyway, I think that is about it for the day for me. Been here for about an hour and a half, got lots done, and looking forward to some good weather soon, because as you can see it's a bit dreary. It's on the allotment today. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse of what winter life is like on the allotment. I'll see you soon.